Hey, this is Erin O'Donnell doing her Photography 1 honors project on Annie Leibovitz. I'm going to butcher that name the entire time, so we're going to go Annie L. Alright. So a little bit about her. She was born on October 2nd in 1949 in Waterbury, Connecticut to Marilyn Edith and Samuel L. She was the third of 6 children. Her mom was a modern dance instructor, and her father was a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Air Force. Due to her father's job, they were constantly moving, and this posed as great opportunities for her to be able to take new and exciting photos. Not even before she knew how to take the photos, she was just really interested in art, so she was able to look at a whole bunch of different things. A little about her personal life. She has 3 daughters. The 2 younger twins were born from a surrogate because when she had her first daughter, she was 52 years old and was too old to have the next 2. She has never really had an open or public relationship with anyone. And she was raised Jewish, but she was never really religious, although she says she is very Jewish in her heart, and that's how she feels. So, how she found her love for photography. At first in high school, she became very interested in various artistic styles and began to write and play music. She then attended the San Francisco Art Institute, where she studied paintings. That's where she went for college. For several years, she developed her photography skills while holding many different small jobs to keep her afloat money-wise. So, her extensive career. Her first job was with Rolling Stone. She was a staff photographer for Rolling Stone, then named chief photographer for Rolling Stone. She held that job for 10 years. She set the style for the magazine with her photographs while she was there. The Rolling Stones, the band, she photographed the band when she went on the tour of the Americas in 1975, which was their big tour. So continued. John Lennon. She had a photo shoot with John Lennon on December 8th, 1980, the exact day that he was killed. She had promised him that he would make the cover of the magazine that month. And I'm assuming that he did, since that is the day that he died. I'm assuming that they would have done some kind of special, or he would have been previewed in that magazine in some way. The list can go on and go on for a project that she has shot during her career, such as Vanity Fair, American Express charge cards, so doing commercials and magazines for that, National Portrait Gallery, the Chrysler Building in Manhattan, A Year with the Queen documentary, Walt Disney Company, and Entertainment Tonight shoot with Vanity Fair. Some points that aren't on the slide would be that she was considered one of the best portrait photographers in America, so she specializes in portrait photography opposed to sceneries and stuff like that. So a lot of her images would be showcased in many major exhibitions around the world, as well as many books. She went on to create iconic covers for Vanity Fair, and as well as Rolling Stone, she would set kind of the theme and the picture as to what they were looking for. And she worked with high-profile advertising campaigns for the Olympics to do all the commercials and the magazines and stuff like that. So that's Annie L. And yeah, that's the end of my video.